getting ready for the roof in Houston. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks, and what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric, and if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long. It's just 1 week. So you give the fans a nice taste today. They run out, buy tickets, and they see you in a week. Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. Springer patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you know this club is definitely hoping for more out of Hanley Ramirez in the near future. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up, 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Eduardo Rodriguez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
So digging in now, George Springer. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Matt, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's the hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, Matt, this lineup is interesting to me because they're not a club that's going to hit for a lot of average. Not many guys in the lineup. You look at the lineup, the numbers are not there. They're the bottom third in the league as a team in batting average. So that's tough when you're not being consistent. That tells me you're an inconsistent club, but we'll see how they play today.
Carlos Correa comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Runners on the move for second. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, catcher.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. An inning in the books, no score on MLB Network. Hanley Ramirez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Into the windup and the pitch. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
In now, Mitch Moreland. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the ball popped up high in the air for the catcher Gattis. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros.
Third baseman.
And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Chris Johnson now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Carlos Beltran. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's gone 2 for 8.
Carlos Beltran.
Here it comes. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking down there at the catcher position, Giovanni Soto. This guy calls a great game, and everybody loves throwing to him when they got a chance to have him behind the plate. Calls a great game.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ground ball right side. Moreland's there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Nori Aoki.
Here's Nori Aoki. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Castillo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the third inning in this one on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Chris Young. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Chris Young.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Striding forward, Giovanni Soto, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, we've watched him dip below 230 in this cold streak. We start off the season okay. That single right there, maybe that turns him around and gets him going in the right direction.
Into the box, Rusney Castillo. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one
15,
away.
Second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. A step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. The box now, Colin Moran. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Colin Moran.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Set to get his day started, Tony Kemp, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot to third. Gloved by Johnson. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the fourth inning. And both of these guys will get it up to over 90, as you can see. 94 for one, 91 for the other. Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. Grounded back up the middle, backhanded, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. Gaddis has room. And that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1, 2, 3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yulieski Gurriel.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. He's got it. A quick out number 1.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Line toward right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Evan Gattis now standing in, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He popped out in his first trip. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Well, he'd retired 11 in a row before that base hit right there. Let's see now the cat and mouse game. Is he going to throw over? Will they hold him? Let's see how they try to manipulate the game with him in the stretch now, as opposed to being on that nice roll.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 0-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Johnson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Johnson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Oh, and he can't hang on.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Here's Chris Young as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Striding in once again, Giovanni Soto. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
No runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Too high, ball 3.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Rusney Castillo. Lined back over second. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you don't think a whole lot of it because he's now one of the guys that's an RBI producer. This is not your dad's old game. This is the new school.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Chopped weakly to the left. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate.
Sort of a daring move there going for the plate, but it didn't pay off. It was hit softly, but it gets scooped up quickly and fired home on target. Ideally, you want to go home like that on a ball that's hit beyond the pitcher's mound.
Here's Mookie Betts. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Bogaerts rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 3-0. Here's Marwin Gonzalez. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. This is in the air to left. Castillo's after it. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 3, Nori Aoki.
Now batting, Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone.
Moran.
Stepping up to the plate, Colin Moran, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Castillo is under it, and that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Chris Davinsky takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Correa ranges to his right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Third baseman, Chris Johnson.
Here's Chris Johnson now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Chris Young.
Digging in once again, Chris Young. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder number 4. George.
Ready for another chance? George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is line to left, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
In now, Yulieski Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Betts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Young. And that retires the side. 1 left for Houston. Still down 3-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this
Leading off
point.
for the Red Sox.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen.
Castillo.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The shortstop.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts, as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Second baseman
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Beltran has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Mookie Betts.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Hit hard up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Well, that's going to go as a base hit, no doubt about it. But I love the effort by the shortstop. Him knocking that ball down right there probably saved a run. Now, the runner does end up at third base, but he might have scored had that ball got by him. Nice play at knocking it down.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-0 Boston. Gaddis now standing in. They'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Evan Gattis.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The designated hitter, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Young is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail here 4-0. Michael Feliz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
45, Michael Feliz.
Here's Chris Johnson now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Chris Johnson.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
To short. Correa gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Here's Chris Young. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Visiting Red Sox on top in the 8th inning as you get a look at the line score to this point. Ready once again, Giovanni Soto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. Correa takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox on top, 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nori Aoki. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Nori Aoki.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped high in the air. Johnson is there for it. One down.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Striding in once again, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he lays off there 1-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bogarts into shallow center. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this air does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Ready for another shot now. Tony Kemp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
There's George Springer. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Yulieski Gurriel is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2, here it comes. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rusney Castillo. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and that's the 4th double play they've bounced into so far today. And with it, 2 are gone.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
1-2 now. He just catches the outer half. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. They lead it 4-0. Here's Carlos Correa. Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Number 1.
Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46. Craig Kimbrell.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
Into the box, Evan Gattis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, Carlos Beltran, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Hit well towards the hole. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Boston slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Eduardo Rodriguez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 4 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the